Moving now, the world is in Dubai for one of the world's biggest climate conferences. Well, almost as soon as COP28 began in Dubai, a major breakthrough was announced. The Loss and Damage Fund to compensate developing nations for climate impacts got a unanimous nod, setting a positive tone for 12 days that lie ahead. So it is, of course, a big breakthrough. In fact, the Prime Minister that you can see in those visuals has left for Dubai. In fact, India's big focus is to represent the global south and developing nations and to evolve a climate finance strategy as well. Mohammed Ghazali is now joining us live from Dubai. He's tracking all the latest for us on this big summit there. So Ghazali, of course, one of the major breakthroughs has been that the Loss and Damage Fund has been approved. This could be seen as, in a sense, a victory of the global south as well, because it compensates developing nations, for the loss incurred because of the West. But what is going to be India's big focus areas in this climate conference?
See, as far as that fund is concerned, as you rightly mentioned, that has been considered in this summit, and it has been a major demand of the developing countries, because all the time it appeared as if the West has been sermonizing the developing countries, including India, to cut down on green gas emissions, and how India has been very assertive in the last couple of these COP summits, asserting that they will first consider their domestic consumption, be it about the methane gas emission from agricultural fields during the paddy cultivation, while also that in the previous summit, how India managed to change the word coal from the final statement when it was decided that the statement consisted of phasing out coal consumption, but India managed to convince the other parties to replace it with fossil fuel. Now that is something which the West has to also cope up. And right now I'm in Taj Hotel here in Dubai, where Mr. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has to arrive, and he will be meeting Indian diaspora. And yet again, the major focus being that how to reduce and limit the global warming temperatures, how the limit of temperature should be between 1 to 1.2 degrees Celsius, as multiple studies have suggested that it may increase by 2035. So the major focus will be on the use and consumption of biofuel more than the fossil fuel.